Hello, and thank you for considering topic 2, the African American Civil Rights Movement. It's one of my favorite topics in all of U.S. history. I just want to go over a couple things really quickly on how you can do this because you do have, as it says, two options with this topic. You can do the individual route, which is going to be typical to what you normally do, where you're going to do an assignment and turn it in at the end and we'll score it, or you can participate in discussion of Martin Luther King's letter from Birmingham jail, which is going to be on Monday, May 18th during office hours. We'll start at 1 o'clock p.m. I'm going to schedule the Teams meeting. We're going to meet up unless I have too many people signed up, then we might have to run two at different times. But basically what's going to happen is if you choose that option, then your assignment's going to be a little bit different. But one of my favorite things to do the entire semester is have a Socratic Seminar historical discussion regarding that piece of writing, that primary source. So I'd like to do that if you are interested. So a couple different things. One thing that I did differently this time is I broke it up into two kind of sections and tried to give you an estimated time of how long I think it will take. So in the first section, we're going to talk about the origins of the movement and some of the major leaders that start to become active in the civil rights movement. So I have a little bit of overview context video. It's a slideshow once again. I've got the slides in PDF format linked right there, and then the optional notes guide. The optional notes guide is going to cover all of the topics, so don't get freaked out when you see it's gonna be like 4 pages or something like that, but just do it as it goes, okay? But that should take you between 45 and 60 minutes. Depending on how, oh, sorry, I got backed up. The whole thing should take you between 45 and 60 minutes. You also have two brief readings on Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, two of the really big, well-known leaders. And then I have an optional like Venn diagram if you'd like to take notes on it, but you don't have to do that. However, when you are done, I think it would be good if you want to break up the assignment and not have a ton of work to do at once, that you go to the assignment sheet on Teams and you complete section A. So download a copy of that thing, fill out section A, save it, and then go on and do some math homework or read a book or walk your dog or call your grandma or something, and then come back later and do section B. So section B is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit longer, but all of it is really just video based. So I have an optional video about the Nashville sit-ins. You don't have to watch that one. I think it's a really good, powerful video clip. I think all these are, but just to shorten down the time you're spending doing this and sitting in front of a computer, I said just watch Birmingham. If Birmingham clip is like 20 minutes or so, it's a key turning point in the civil rights campaign or civil rights movement that leads to the Civil Rights Act of 1964. But this is where things are going to be a little bit different, so make sure you listen very closely. If you would like to participate in the letter from a Birmingham jail seminar, then you're pretty much going to be done there and you're going to start this assignment. So if you click this link, you're going to get the discussion questions and the assignment overview sheet, which looks like this right here. Nope, not like that, like this. So basically we have two big essential questions, and then I have these discussion questions. You do not have to write out answers to these questions. However, you should look at it before the discussion so that you kind of get an idea of what we're going to be talking about, because you're going to have to participate in the discussion in order to get credit for the assignment, okay? What you need to do before the assignment is you got to read the document, the letter from Birmingham jail. I highly encourage you annotate it. I know it's hard electronically, but that will help you a lot in the discussion for participating. But you want to also think about things you've already learned from the previous activities and how they fit in here. I've got some accountable talk stems if you're super interested in like thinking about ways to open up your discussion and things like that. But that's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. You come to the discussion, we do the discussion, you have to participate at least twice, and I kind of talk about that in here. Okay, so take a look at that. And at the end, I'm going to have you answer these 3 concluding questions. At the end, you don't have to come with them already done. That's why they're called concluding questions. Okay. And then you're going to turn that in as your assignment. So you don't have to actually do any more written work for the rest of this lesson if you choose the discussion part. Here's the document right there. It's linked. It's 4 pages, 2 front and back. Not even, actually, this is a half a page. It's excerpted or cut down from the original. I also spelled discussion wrong, which I apologize for. And then when you're done with that, what you're going to do, oops, sorry. Go back to where we were. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're good. Sorry. After you're done with the discussion, I would like you to watch the Selma clip because it is a big turning point, and then watch my little 10-minute summary of the major civil rights legislation. And that's it, okay? You don't have, like, I'm not going to know if you don't do that, but it's really going to, like, take away from your understanding of the civil rights movement if you don't finish steps 5 and 6. Now, if you don't do the discussion route, what you're going to do is you're going to do this work right here. Again, it's all video based. I do have the optional note sheet. Once again, you can go back to the original note sheet and fill it out during the explanation. And then you're going to complete section B of the assignment sheet. Okay, so here's what the assignment sheet looks like. Section A has 2 questions. Section B has 2 questions. And then you're done and you turn it in. Okay, so I hope that's helpful just in understanding what this assignment looks like and what this lesson looks like through it. And then I'm going to have a little sign up if you are interested in signing up for the discussion this week in Teams. So let me know, because if it gets too big, I don't want to have like a 30-person Teams discussion. We'll probably try to cap it at like 20, but if we have more than that, then I'll try to break it up into different times. All right. Again, try to not go over that amount of time. If you find that you are going over the time that I have estimated, then you're probably doing too much. So let me know and I'll try to help you navigate that. All right. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate all the work you're doing, and keep on keeping on.